Dr. Rawlings? Mrs. Catwell is here.
Dr. Rawlings, thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
I'm very busy today, Mrs. Capwell.
Well, I'm sure you are, and I won't take up a second of your valuable time that isn't absolutely necessary.
All right, what can I do for you?
Well, I've been told that I have to get your permission to see my daughter, Kelly.
Your daughter?
Well, my stepdaughter.
Your former stepdaughter, I believe.
When I took on the obligation to become those children's mother, it was a lifetime commitment. I'm very concerned about Kelly. I haven't had a good night's sleep since she's come here.
Well, you can sleep soundly tonight, Mrs. Capwell, because Kelly's doing just fine.
Well, I feel so much better if I could see that for myself. You let me visit her once before.
I recall, but her present course of treatment precludes visits.
Not even from family?
Especially from family at this time.
Well, as you said, we're not exactly related.
I'm afraid I can't make any exceptions. If you'll excuse me, Mrs. Capwell.
Well, of course I'll abide by your decision, Doctor, but maybe there's something else you could do to help me.
Help you how?
There's something I desperately need to know.
I'd almost given up being able to remember anything, and then suddenly this came to me.
You mean something you saw out at Inspiration Point the night of the accident?
I don't know if it's going to be any help.
Listen, any lead you can give us is better than what we got.
All right, well, you know I wasn't in very good shape. But I think I saw a car careening back and forth on the road.
Great. Did you remember the make or the model?
Theo, I'm... Well. Am I interrupting something?
Well, actually, Keith, Miss Wainwright here thinks she might have some first-hand information on the car that hit Peter.
Roxanne? Hello?
Focus these on the window directly across the way. And then sit back and relax. If you're on time, you'll get a real show.
And what is it you so desperately need to know?
I want to know how soon Kelly can stand trial.
Well, that's impossible to predict.
Well, is she getting better? Is she making any improvement?
Definitely, but she has a ways to go before she can be considered cured. How long have you known Kelly?
Oh, for years.
Then you must know most of her friends.
I suppose so. Listen, Doctor, I'm not telling you how to do your job, but if there was some sort of wonder drug you could administer or a procedure you could follow that would enable Kelly to stand trial sooner and seem of sound mind.
I'm curious as to why you're so anxious to have Kelly stand trial for and probably be convicted of murder since you claim to be so fond of her.
I adore Kelly. I know she's not guilty and that she would be acquitted.
Her family doesn't seem to be as certain of her acquittal as you are.
They don't know what I know about Kelly.
What is that?
Well, just that she isn't capable of committing such a crime. I think I know her better than anybody. If you could just get her in some sort of shape.
There's nothing we can do for Kelly that's not already being done. In one of her sessions, she mentioned the name Pearl. Does that mean anything to you?
Pearl is the Capwell butler. He's kind of a character. I can't imagine why Kelly would be talking about him.
What do you know about him?
He likes oysters. He used to work in a seafood restaurant. That's really about all I can tell you. I can't imagine anything she could mention about Pearl that would have any significance.
You may be right. I really have to get back to my schedule.
Would it be all right, Dr. Rawlings, if I were to check with you from time to time to see how Kelly's doing?
Within limits. Let's hope we have some good news soon. Good morning, Mrs. Capwell.
Good morning, Doctor. Thank you for your time.
Mrs. Capwell, don't forget to return your visitor's pass to the admissions desk on your way out.
I won't. Shouldn't go tugging at people's clothing. What's wrong? What do you want?
Kelly?
Yes? What about Kelly?
It was a maroon-colored car, and it was weaving in and out of the lanes. I'm sure I was probably weaving, too. But I remember that I had to beep the car to pass it.
Did you lose sight of it then?
I think I saw it turn off at Inspiration Point.
This is incredible. This is amazing. There you were bombed out of your mind, so much so that they pulled you over for drunken driving. You actually landed a punch on an officer, and you expect us to regard you as a reliable witness?
That's anything. I'm just telling you what I remember,
Oh,
right?
What do you remember? Or what do you imagine you remember in the aftermath of your alcoholic stupor?
Hey, she is not on the witness stand here. She's given me some information, Keith. And whether or not it pans out, it's more than I have now. So what is your gripe?
My gripe is we have a backlog of cases that I expect our newest public defender to be expediting. So how long do you expect to have her tied up here anyway?
Until she's done. We don't want to keep you, though. You're welcome to leave.
No, I'll stay around for the grand finale.
Fine. Did you see the driver?
If I did, I don't remember.
Do you remember any other details? Take your time.
Cruz, I'm sorry. I knew I wouldn't be able to help.
You were right. At least we can be grateful for small favors, though, can't we? Maybe you learn some civic responsibility. So if that's it, I'll be...
That's not it. I'm not finished yet.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No. Would you be willing to undergo hypnosis so maybe your memory could be jogged somehow?
I don't have any objection to that.
You couldn't be kidding me. Hypnosis? If anybody should be under hypnosis, it should be Eden.
I may put her under hypnosis at some point, Keith, but since she's not here and Julia is, I think I'll start with
She's
her.
not here because you decided, without my knowledge and without my permission, to hide her. We both agreed that she should stay in Santa Barbara under
I
guard.
agreed to that. That was your idea. If you want me to refresh your memory, I'll do so later. Right now, I have business with Ms. Wainwright. The police hypnotist is in the building, and I would like to catch him before he leaves.
All right. I'll expect a full report on everything she says.
You'll get it.
I'm not really happy about the way that you're handling this case.
You don't have to tell me that, Keith. I can tell.
This report fast. Okay?
Charlie, this is Cruz. Would you have Dr. Mackenzie come to my office as soon as possible? I got somebody here I'd like him to meet. Thanks.
If you have something to tell me about Kelly Capwell, go ahead. I'm listening. What's your name? Look, you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm Kelly's stepmother. I'm very concerned about her, too. That's why I'm here. I wanted to visit her today, but Dr. Rawlings wouldn't allow me to. So go ahead. Spit it out. I know you can talk.
Kelly!
I already heard that part. Will you go on? Look, if you're not going to say anything to me, I've got to go.
Gone!
What do you mean, gone? Who's gone?
Kelly! Gone with Pearl?
Pearl? You mean Kelly's gone someplace with Pearl? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Well, that's why Dr. Rawlings was asking me about him.
Find them. Help them.
Damned.
Oh, help them.
Yes, I will, if I can. Thanks for the information. I'm going to go have a little chat with our good doctor. Dr. Rawlings, you lied to me, and I want to know why.
Mrs. Capwell, what on earth?
I want to know what's really going on around here.
Nurse, would you leave us alone, please?
Certainly. I'll be right outside, Doctor, if you need me.
Would you mind explaining what this is all about?
Kelly isn't here anymore. Why didn't you tell me that right away? Kelly ran away?
At the instigation of one of the other patients, I'm certain of that, Leonard Kupnick, a.k.a. Pearl.
Pearl? What was he doing here? Under another name? Why?
Now, that's a long story. My only interest is finding Kelly and having her brought back here.
So nobody knows she's missing yet? Not her father, not the police?
No. We're conducting our own search, and we expect to find her very quickly. They can't get very far without money or identification. There's no need alarming everyone unnecessarily.
You want me to find Kelly for you?
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, I certainly know where to look. I can find her a lot faster than your people can. And you wouldn't have to tell anybody on the outside she's gone. Seems to me it would save you a lot of embarrassment.
I suppose it would.
The only thing I ask for in return is that you speed up Kelly's recovery for her stand trial.
You don't give up, do you?
Never. Do we have a deal?
The only thing I can promise is that if Kelly is found and brought back here within 24 hours as a result of your assistance, I'll do everything I can to expedite her cure.
I'll count on you to keep your promise, Doctor. Because if you don't, you can count on me to make things very unpleasant for you. Good day. I'll be in touch.
Try again. Can you make out any more of the numbers of the letters on the license plate of that car?
I don't think so. There was a T. It was foggy. I can't see the rest. Can't.
You're doing fine. I don't think we're going to get any more.
Okay, then bring her in.
Julia, I'm going to start counting slowly now. And when I reach 3, you're going to be fully awake. 1, 2, 3.
How'd I do?
You did good. We found out that it was a maroon car with a T in the license plate.
That's all I could remember. That's not very much to go on, is it?
Well, you'd be surprised. Thank you very much, Dr. McKenzie, for helping out.
Sure, my pleasure.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Wish I could tell you more.
No, really, that was fine. It helped.
Any other possibilities?
Well, I'm waiting for a lab report from the scene of the crime. That might have something in it. In fact, I'm surprised it's not here by now. I've been waiting for it.
All right, I have to get back to the office before Attila the Hun sends out a posse for me. Let me know if there's any way that I can help you.
Okay, well, thanks again, Julia. Okay.
The least I can do. Bye.
Charlie, this is Cruz again. You know that hit and run report I was waiting for? Yesterday? Well, if he did, I didn't get it. Is he on duty now? Send him in.
They just told me you didn't get the lab report.
No, I didn't. Where'd you leave it?
I dropped it off at your home last night. You weren't there, so I left it with your wife.
That's odd. She must have forgotten to give it to me.
Well, you didn't miss much. All they came up with at the scene was broken glass from a headlight.
Well, that's something. Listen, why don't you start checking garages and service stations, see if anybody has seen a maroon car with a T in the license plate and a broken headlight, and ask if anybody's fixed one since yesterday.
Sure. But we may not need to go that route after all.
Why's that?
A kid called in a little while ago. Claims he's an eyewitness to the accident.
Where is he?
He's on his way in to see you now.
Great. I'll be here.
Tell me, Courtney, how was your trip to Boston?
Well, it's a nice place to live, but I hate visiting.
Is it us or the Southern California climate that brought you back, hmm?
It's definitely the people.
Good morning, Rosa. Is CC in?
Is he expecting you?
No, but he'll be glad to see me when he knows why I'm here. Just tell him.
He's tied up, but I have some business to settle with you, Gina.
No.
CC, I have to talk to you.
I told her you were busy, Cece.
All right, Rosa, I'll take care of it.
Of course. Please make sure to see me before you leave.
I won't forget. Good.
What is it that you want from my life?
I have some very urgent news for you, Cece.
You could have sent a telegram. I'm in the middle of breakfast, so call me later.
I'm not just crying wolf.
What is it? You have another video that you're not going to show me?
No, not yet. But I do have something very important to say to you, believe me.
Make it brief. My omelet's getting cold.
Good morning, everyone.
Gina has something to say. Say something, Gina.
Well, I've already had breakfast, but I'll join you. How are you, Sophia?
Fine, Gina.
And you, Courtney?
Fine. And you?
Fine.
Everybody is fine. Except me. Now make it brief, Gina.
It's about Kelly.
What about Kelly?
First, I want you to promise that you won't repeat anything I've said.
Crying out, she's bargaining now.
I want you to keep my confidence.
You got something to say about Kelly. You say it now, get it done with.
All of you.
I won't believe it.
I just came from the hospital. Kelly's escaped.
Oh, my God.
What?
Dr. Rawlings admitted it. With 2 other patients. One of them was Pearl.
Roxanne. Oh, don't do this to me. Hello?
Hi, Daddy Boy. How are you enjoying the show so far?
It's sensational. Fantastic.
I'm succeeding.
In what way? Driving me crazy? You know, I normally don't get my kicks just holding a pair of binoculars here.
Oh, isn't it great to have a new experience?
Well, yeah, so far. But, Roxanne, I thought we were going out on a date tonight.
We're having it.
Oh, come on. You know, I thought I was going to see you tonight.
You are seeing me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But maybe it's just better this way.
No, I don't think this is better for me. And it's not better for you either. I'm coming over, all right?
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Oh, because you'll spoil everything we have.
Oh, come on, Roxanne, we don't have anything. I think it's time we did. Now, you stay right there. Wouldn't want you catching a cold out there in the hallway. Don't move.
Anyway, I was talking to this female inmate, patient. She caught me on my way out. And she said in so many words that Kelly was missing. Sweet rolls.
What?
I adore roasted sweet rolls.
I didn't know this person was telling the truth.
Oh, I know.
Put down the damn sweet rolls and tell us about Kelly.
I'm sorry. Just that once I start eating, I just get more and more hungry.
Go on, Gina.
Well, I marched right back into Dr. Rowland's office, and I demanded that he tell me what was going on, and he did. He said that Kelly and Pearl and another patient staged this breakout.
When?
Yesterday sometime.
What? They've been gone since yesterday?
Apparently. And he said that Pearl was behind the whole thing. I didn't even know that Pearl was in there, did you? I was blown away.
No, I didn't know anything. So how do you know it's the same person?
Oh, I just assumed that it was. How many people do you know named Pearl?
It's our Pearl, all right.
How do you know that for sure, Courtney?
Because I know he went into that place as a patient to help Kelly.
Wait a second. Are you saying that he had himself committed?
Yes.
Where the hell does he have the nerve to interfere in Kelly's case?
Uncle CC, he's helped her.
How? By running away? Oh. Courtney, I'm going to tell you something. If you're involved in this, and that harebrained idiot...
Please, Uncle CC, please don't call him that. He's not an idiot. He's a wonderful, courageous man, and I'm in love with him.
Roxanne. Okay, now it's time to let me see who you are. I mean, it was fun when you're just a terrific voice, and certainly was great when you're licking whipped cream when I'm blindfolded, but... Come on, Roxanne, you're driving me crazy. Robin, no, wait, just explain to me who you are.
Not here. Not now.
Okay, well then when?
No, I'll
Roxanne.
play with the station, explain everything.
No!
There you are. Well, you were right.
I was.
Almost. I remembered that the car was maroon colored and that there was a T in the license plate. That's all I could tell them.
I was just trying to think of a way to say I told you so without sounding smug.
Well, you can't.
Well, then I'll pass on it. So maybe you ought to get back to your office and run along and try to do something useful.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
How are you?
Keith, I'm terrible. Thank God you finally called. You know I've been trying to reach you since yesterday.
Yeah, I got your messages. I've been on the move. What's wrong?
I think we're in trouble. I think Cruz is going to find out.
What makes you say that?
Well, he's been acting so strangely.
Like what?
It's just a feeling I have. I'm sorry, I just can't explain it.
Well, maybe that's all it is a feeling.
No.
Last night, an officer came by with a report from the police lab. I opened it and I read it. It said something about pieces from a broken headlight found near Eden's body.
What did Cruz say when he saw the report?
I didn't show it to him, I hid it.
You know, I think withholding the report was a mistake.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't bear to stand around and watch him find out about the broken glass.
I fixed the headlight. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yes, I know you fixed the headlight. But Cruz is so smart, he'll figure it out somehow.
He's not going to figure it out. Not unless you start running scared and give it all away.
I am scared. I'm terrified.
Look, the first thing you ought to do is when the subject comes up, just act sincere. You know what I mean? Tell him that it just slipped your mind. That, and that whatever you do, don't tell him that you read it, okay?
Yes. All right. Should I mention the report to him first?
No, it's been long enough. Just wait for him to ask.
Oh, my God, I'm supposed to meet him for lunch later.
Good, just act as though nothing happened. He doesn't suspect anything. He's not going to be looking for anything.
I hope not.
You feeling better?
A little bit.
Okay, good. Listen. Do you know the number that's on your license plate?
I think so. Why?
What is it?
It's 1 SAT
271. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious, that's all.
Hello again out there. This is old Teddy Boy on KUSB, the all-campus radio station. Just playing the music that you want to hear. And a little bit of fun, a little bit of good old laughs, mostly on my account. Here's the first song of the afternoon. It's called Change of Heart. Yeah, music.
He's not a bit like
Feel sorry for yourself by.
He's kind of quiet for my taste.
Hi there.
Hi.
Am I late? You forgot about our lunch date, didn't you?
You know, I hate to admit it, but I did.
No, look, forget it. Look, you're here and I'm here. Why don't we just go eat?
Santana, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to take a rain check today.
It must be the rainy season. I have a whole drawer full of them.
Yeah, well, actually, we finally got a witness to Eden's hit-and-run accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Could be, but he's on his way over here now, and I'm going to have to hang around and take a statement.
Yes, I understand. Who is he?
Don't know, just some young guy, is all I was told.
Did he actually see the accident?
Like I said, I don't know yet.
Well, why do you suppose it took so long for him to come forward?
I have no idea. Are you okay?
What do you ask?
I don't know, you seem kind of upset.
I'm just a little tired, that's all. I hardly got any rest at all last night. I'm sure you noticed.
I noticed you haven't gotten hardly any rest at all for several nights, and it makes me wonder if there isn't something on your mind.
Didn't you ever have a sleepless night before for no special reason at all?
Usually there is a reason. Are you okay to drive home?
I didn't feel like driving. I took a taxi over here.
I could get one of the guys to give you a lift if you'd like.
No, I wouldn't like that. Look, I'll be all right. I just want to go downtown and have lunch alone. I'll take a cab home.
Castillo. Oh, why is he there? No, I'll drive over. Tell him to stay put. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but my witness went to the Chapala station by mistake. I'm going to have to go over there and get him. You want to walk out with me?
If it's all right, I'd rather stay here and make a call. I'd like to check to see what time I have to pick up Brandon.
Sure, you just dial 9 to get an outside line. So I'll be seeing you later at home.
All right. Good luck with your witness.
Thanks. Get some rest.
I'll try. Yes, can you please connect me with, Keith Timmons' office, please? Keith, it's me, Santana. No, I'm right here at the station, right next door in Cruz's office. Could you please come over here right away? Something has happened. All right.
What is it? He read the report.
No. They have a witness. They have someone who saw the accident. Probably saw us, so you could probably identify us.
What?
Cruz went to go get her. Damn it, where are they?
What? What are you looking for?
My pills. There they are. I need water. Where is the water?
Water. Here, water. Just relax. I got it.
Did you get all of them?
Yeah, here they are. Here, listen to me. Look. You have to calm down, all right? You're going to give yourself away. Look, you act guilty. You look guilty.
I am guilty, and so are you, and Cruz is going to find out.
Let's take this one step at a time, all right? We get a problem, we solve it. I mean, you talked to me about the headlight. I fixed the headlight. That's one problem solved. If there is a reliable witness, I'll take care of that, too.
How?
Leave it to me. I got ways.
You sound so cold-blooded.
It's called survival. What do you want to do, just fall apart?
No, I just didn't know you could be like
Can't have it both ways, you understand me? I mean, either we fall apart, fall to pieces, and lose everything, or we save our own necks. I want the bright, shining future that I always hoped for, but not in a jail cell. Don't you want happiness? Have kids, huh? I want the brilliant future that was promised to me in my high school yearbook. We didn't plan to hurt anybody. We didn't know he hit him.
Oh, God, I wish we could go back. I wish it never happened.
Well, we can't, all right? Just go home. Be calm. Wait for your husband.
How can I face him?
Oh, we just act normally, okay? Kiss him, love him, tell him jokes, take him to a ball game, for God's sakes. Do anything you want. Just be warm and loving. You can do that.
No, I don't feel warm and loving. I'm scared.
If you don't get past this, we lose.
Keith, now that you're taking care of things, I need you. I need someone who's strong, who will make decisions for me.
Come on. All right. You can count on me. Just be cool, okay?
All right, I'll try.
Okay, all right. Now go home.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow, won't I?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Here. Okay? Yeah. Give me Joe Stern.
It's the DA.
Hey, Joe, this is Keith. I want you to run a chemical analysis on a pill. It's supposed to be an allergy pill.
So, you were out at Inspiration Point.
Right. I was parked out there with my date, okay? And there was this car parked a little ways off, and it suddenly peeled out and it really laid rubber. Well, I thought, hey, it's some kids in a souped-up car, you know? But then it kind of spun around for a minute, backing up, and I said to Noreen, that's my girl, okay? I said, hey, this guy is flying and he has no wings.
Did you see what kind of car it was?
Well, it was real foggy, you know. But I made it out to be an 86 Olds Cutlass. It's maroon.
I didn't suppose you got the license plate, did you?
No, sorry. She went zooming by way too fast.
She?
Yeah, there was a woman behind the wheel.
Can you describe her?
Not much. She was dark-haired, okay? And she was kind of bent over the wheel, you know, like she was crying. Or I don't know, maybe she's just drunk.
Was she alone?
Well, hey, I didn't see anybody else. Anyway, she was hardly looking where she was going. I said to Noreen, hey, there is a woman looking for an accident to happen.
Now, can you remember anything else?
Nope, that's about it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for volunteering this information, Mr. Haddon. You're very dismissed.
Hey, I hope it helped.
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, so long now.
You bet.
Catch you later.
You bet. See you around. Eden Capwell's room, please. Hi, it's me. Fine, listen to me. I'm going to ask you a question now, and this time I want a straight answer. What were you doing out on the beach the night of the accident?
Doctor, I'm going to assure you that if my daughter isn't found quickly, I will make it very hot for you and your institution.
Mr. Capwell, please don't threaten me. My one interest is and always has been the welfare of my patients. And I'm sure your source told you that this whole episode was engineered by a patient whom Kelly refers to as Pearl.
Yes, yes, I've heard about that. I can barely believe that you even admitted that man as a patient.
Then you do know him.
Yes, I know him. He was my butler, my chauffeur until he quit.
I see. Well, my one fear is that he may do Kelly some harm.
Well, Doctor, that seems unlikely, since now that I have it on authority that he was there on a misguided notion of helping her.
I see.
Have you notified the police yet?
No, I think that's premature.
Doctor, it has stopped being premature the minute she left the grounds. Now, I'll call them myself.
If the police are brought in, when Kelly's found, I'll have to put her in maximum security, and there'll be a lot of unwelcome publicity. I have men looking for her now. If they don't find her by this evening, I'll contact the police.
All right, Doctor. I'll give you that long. I want to be kept posted.
You will be. One thing, did Pearl live at your house?
No, he had his own place. There's someone here who knows his address, too.
255 Harbor Street.
255 Harbor Street. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Why were you visiting Kelly, Gina?
If I hadn't been, you wouldn't even know she was gone.
You're not answering my question. You're not even close to her. Why?
I'll have you know that at this time, Kelly is the most important person in my life.
Oh, Cruz, you decided to come home for lunch after all. I could make you something to eat right away.
That's okay. Actually, I came to see if anyone dropped off a report for me last night.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yes, they did. Dear, I put it down and I forgot all about it.
Can I see it now?
Of course, I'm sorry. I hope that it's not that important. I really am sorry.
Did you read it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Just wondered. Usually they're sealed better than this. So how you feeling now?
Oh, I'm feeling fine now. As a matter of fact, I was thinking of taking a drive up the coast. Anything to get out of the house.
You were just out.
Yes, but now that I feel better,
I thought you had to pick up Brandon.
Well, he's with Mama right now.
I saw your car in the garage. Needs a wash.
I know. I was thinking I could get one later when I go out.
Uh-huh.
It would be nice if you could go with me, but I know how busy you are, so I won't even ask. But maybe later on, we could go to a baseball game or something.
You don't like baseball.
I know, but we could be together.
Well, you know, I think I will take the rest of the day off, but probably have to do something else.
Can you really take the day off?
Yeah. Think I may have to. Can't seem to concentrate on my job today. Keep thinking about you.
That's really very sweet of you. Oh, you know, I forgot to ask you, what happened with your witness? Did you find anything out?
Nothing conclusive. Just that he saw a maroon sedan speeding away from the scene of the accident.
Oh, that's not very much, is it? I mean, there's so many of those type of cars around. As a matter of fact, I have...
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you have one.
Look, why don't we get our things and head on out? Maybe we could stop for dinner somewhere up the coast. I really love that.
Why not?
I'll only be a minute.
Gina, you weren't leaving without talking to me, were you?
Well, don't take it personally, Rosa, but I forgot. What is it that you want?
I heard my name mentioned on a TV newscast. They said you were blaming me for the recipe that made those children sick. How dare you?
I didn't blame you. I simply said that it was your recipe. That's true, isn't it?
What's true is that you stole it from me.
Well, you can have it back. None of the lawsuits that go with it.
I'm thinking of suing you myself. No one ever got sick from a recipe of mine, Gina.
Well, they're getting sick from something in those cookies.
Then it's from your carelessness. You probably didn't refrigerate the ingredients or bother to clean anything properly.
You can't prove that. Nobody can. Doesn't stop them from filing claims against me. It's the latest fad, filing suit against Mrs. Capwell. Well, it doesn't matter because pretty soon I'm going to have enough money to pay them all off.
You and your pipe dreams. You have no more right to the Capwell name than you had to my cookie recipe. You are a thief, Gina. Nothing but a common thief.
Nothing about me is common.
Oh, I almost forgot. One of these is for you.
Honor of your presence is requested at the marriage of Channing Creighton Capwell to the Countess Sophia Armand. To be held at the Capwell home, Park Lane, Montecito.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Marcia, but it's like I told the other callers who just asked the very same question. I'm not talking about it. And anybody else that asked me that same question about going out with Roxanne gets cut off right at the pass. Hello, you're on the air with Ted Capwell on KUSB.
It's Roxanne.
Hold on. Oh, shoot, looks like we got old problems with the phones again. Let's go back to the sound of music. There it is. Yeah, Roxanne. Yeah, you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, look, talk to me now. Why wouldn't you let me see you?
Because it's over, Ted. No more meetings, secret or otherwise. No more games.
Why not? I mean, just because I wasn't satisfied with looking at you through the window.
I finally realized it was wrong. We just can't be.
Why not? Roxanne, who are you? Princess Stephanie Incognito? Look, Roxanne, I just don't understand what
Goodbye, Roxanne.
And hello, Jane. You can do it all on your own, without her help.
No, I don't mind taking my car. It's just that usually you like to use yours when we go out together.
Good night for a change of pace, I suppose. Want me to drive?
Yes,
How's it been running?
it's been fine.
Uh-huh.
I'll get the garage door.
Excuse me, just a second. Well, I guess you're gonna make me say a few things, huh?
What?
Well, my witness also saw a dark-haired woman at the wheel of the car, and Julia Wainwright, who happened to be on the highway the night of the accident, saw a car turn off toward Inspiration Point. Must have been the same car, since she said it was maroon, too. And Julia was also able to remember something else. That the license plate had a T on it.
Do you know how many maroon Oldsmobiles there are with a letter T in the license number? Hundreds of them. And my headlight is perfectly...
Perfect what? I thought you didn't read the report.
You said something about a broken headlight. I remember. Cruz, why are you trying to confuse
You
me?
know, Santana, when you replace a headlight, the new one almost always burns more brightly than the others. Because it's cleaner. Shall we check it out?
Do whatever you want.
It was you, wasn't it?